Percentage was one such topic which you want to definitely excel for SAT. Okay, it's an easy topic, but yet there are some questions which can be confusing. And I'm going to show you how the answer is not 5% for this special question. Let's see how. A number is increased by 25% and then decreased by 20%. So there are two statements, okay? A number is not given to you. So when you're free to choose the number, don't go ahead and choose anything random. Just think the number is 1, okay? So, or you can say in terms of percentage, a number which is given to you as the original, that's always 100%. The original value is always 100%. So what I'm suggesting, a number, I'm saying that this number has to be 100%, okay? Is increased by 25%. So what we are doing is our original number is 100%. We are increasing by 25%. So you know when we increase by 25%, it has to be 125%. So the new value has to be 125%. My advice here is always convert percentage to decimal. If you'll do so, then you know the answer is 1.25. So imagine if the original number is 1, then the same number after increasing by 25% will become 1.25. This number has been decreased by 20%. Decreasing by 20% means removing 20%. So what will you remove 20% from? From 100%, because what you have is always the 100%. So 100% minus 20%, 80%. Now, when you have increased your number by 25% first, you got 1.25. You want to decrease this number by 20%, which means if you are decreasing by 20%, you are only taking the 80% of it. So 80% is nothing, 0.8 as a decimal, correct? So what we are doing is we are trying to find the 80% of the value we got. 1.25 is what we got as 125%. So that times 80% or 0.8. This is the main part where students get confused. They consider that decreasing by 20%, we are supposed to decrease from the original value. But note that we are decreasing 20% from the new value we got after increasing. Because after increasing, it was definitely 125%, or numerically it's 1.25. So when you want to decrease this 1.25 by 20%, then you're just taking 80% of 1.25. Use your calculator to find what is 1.25 times 0.8. You get the answer. Surprisingly, the answer here is 1, which means the net change is 0. There is no net change even if you are increasing a number by 25% first and then decreasing by 20%. It looks weird. The answer seems strange, but that is the answer. So we will just say the answer is no net change. There is no change here. Logically, it is true. When you increase something by 25% and then later on decrease by 20%, there is no change in the actual value. The 100% is now still 100%. So no net change. We already considered the original value as 1. So we got the answer 1 again. So that is the reason we are saying 1 as in 100%. So no net change. There is no change here.